Okay, NACL. Okay, so the next topic is NACL, where we are going to discuss about a little comparison about security group and NACL itself. NACL is a network level security, whereas security group a instance level security. NACL will be applied for the entire network, means all the subnets, right? So that is the one. So two levels of security provided by AWS. One is NACL, the other one is security group, and the third one is optional. If you want, we can have VM firewall kind of thing we can have, but that is optional. We need to do extra, but by default it will not come with AWS. So security group, as I said before in previous classes also we discussed, right? Security group will have only allow rules. So in the inbound traffic, only SSH 22 port number is allowed, remaining things are disabled. In outbound traffic, in outbound rules, all traffic is allowed. So the main point is, in security group, we can write only allow rules. Okay, means all traffic allowed. Okay, everything is allowed. In that all traffic except one, means one I have to block, one I have to deny. It's not possible. So if you want to allow 100, means you have to write 100 allow. You cannot tell, like, if the total number what you can allow is, for example, 100. If you want to allow 99, you have to write 99 allow, 1 allow, 2 allow, 3 allow, like that. You cannot tell 100 allow, only the 100th one all allow, but except one. You cannot write like that, deny rules. Okay. So NACL, it is network level, but we can write both here, allow and deny. Okay. NACL operates at subnet level, right? If you create an NACL in the network, it will be applied for all the subnets, right? So security group is instant level, NACL is at network level. So subnetting, it will be on top of subnets. Okay. So you know, inbound means incoming traffic from outside world to EC2 instances. Outbound means from EC2 instances to outside world. You know this, right? Yes or no? We discussed this lot many times. Okay. Stateful stateless. We'll discuss this after some time. What is the stateful stateless? Let me explain you. Otherwise, you will get confused. So, what is the stateful stateless? Is, for example, to my instance, a request came with some port number. Most of the time, it is stateful only. Wait, let me paint open. Okay, I have an instance, for example, inbound rule. From my laptop, I'm hitting HTTP 22 to go here. HTTP 22 something. So once it does that, you need to get the response back and display it here, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? So it will use the same port number to come back also. It will go here. It will do some process, whether it is success or not. You need to display here, right? When we enter SSH connect command, it will go here, connecting yes or no. It will ask, once yes, it will display that connected, right? It need to get the same response back. So if it is using the same port number to come back, same protocol port number, it is stateful. So it will go with SSH 22 to come out. It need SSH 23. Different port number to come out, then it is called as stateless, but almost it will be stateful only. Okay, guys, understood?
Yes.
Okay. So one instance can have multiple security group. Yes or no? Yes, one instance can have multiple security group. Yes. And a same security group will be assigned to multiple instances.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I have two security groups for my instance. Here I only allow rules will be there, right? Here I allowed SSH. Here I allowed HTTP. So as your instance has two security groups, which one it will pick, SSH or HTTP? In one security group, I am allowing SSH 22. In other security group, I am allowing HTTP 80. Now, if someone makes a request, will it allow SSH, only SSH, or only HTTP? Which one it will pick? Both it will pick, because only allow rules, right? It will allow both. There is no deny. So if there is a deny, it need to get confused. Hey, here you are allowing, here I am denying. What should I pick? But both are allow only. So it will allow both. Okay, you remember this question. Okay. Next, NACL. How to create NACL is there will be an option create NACL. So let me show you that. Okay, let me show you that. Okay. Just a second. Anything I need to discuss? Is this? Okay, so let me show you this. So I'll go to my AWS. Just let me pass the video just for that. If this is my VPC, I'm going here. Your VPCs, right? So somewhere here only you can see here network access control list. Network access control list. So this is the subnet. So 6 subnets it is showing, right? This is the NACL which is created for default VPC. Default VPC. If you see here, so this is my VPC one, right? So 2 only there. This is my VPC one, custom VPC we created in last session, right? For practice. So this first NACL belongs to default VPC. This one belongs to us. So let me go here. Okay. It has same. It's like security group, right? It has inbound rules, outbound rules. Okay. Let's see that inbound rules, outbound rules later. First, let me see the subnets associated. So all 4 subnets, public 1, public 2, private 1, private 2, belongs to that NACL. One NACL for all subnets. Why? Because we created subnets and we never associated, these subnets belongs to this NACL. We can have multiple NACLs, right? One VPC can have multiple subnets. So I can have public, right? These 2 subnets I can associate to one NACL. These 2 to one NACL. Like that I can have multiple, it is possible. But we created a subnet, means whenever we created a VPC, NACL got created automatically. And while creating subnets, we never said these 2 subnets belongs to any NACL or not. So by default, they are pointing to default NACL. Okay, let's see this. So NACL has inbound and outbound rules. Now let me show you this. Let me show you this here. Edit inbound rules, right? So here you can see allow and deny, both it has. Now if I go to outbound rules, it also has both allow and deny. Okay, both inbound and outbound rules has allow and deny. How they work? Let me show you. So I'm going to inbound rules. Forget about this one. This is the default rule. Default rule. What is this? We will talk later. Now, what is the one we have given here? So rule number is there, right? Something number. We will discuss about this number later. For now, let's see. Type all traffic. Type is all traffic. Type is all traffic. So I want to allow all traffic. Okay. So the NACL rule is allow all traffic from source anywhere, from anyone, right? If the request is coming from anywhere, my NACL has to allow. Okay. Understood? Okay. See here. So this is my instance, right? For example, this is my network. Here I have a NACL. Okay, here I have NACL. So if someone is accessing, so source IP address, anyone, if anyone tries to access my instances in this VPC, right, from anywhere, any person it can be, because source is any IP address, right? All traffic with any protocol, they can access my instances. So all traffic is allowed here. If I keep it as deny, anyone from any source with any protocol, if they are coming, my NACL will not allow them, will block here itself. Understood, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay. So let me keep allow. Now, allow, right? Next, what I'll do is I'll add one more rule. Add rule. See, forget about this number. Forget it about this number. We will see about this later. Let me add HTTP TP 80 anywhere deny. So what is that here is all traffic is allowed. For example, there are 100 protocol port number combination. Example, all 100 it is allowing, right? With this rule, it is allowing everything. Yes or no? My instances can be accessed with 100 ways, 100 protocol port number combinations. They can access in 100 ways. Now with this protocol, with this rule, they can access with all type of 100 combinations. Yes or no, guys? HTTP 80, HTTP 81, SSH 22, like that. Right?
Yes.
Now in that 100, for example 100, there are many, but I'm saying 100. In that I'm stopping one. HTTP 80, they should not access. Anyone should not access with that deny rule I get mentioned here. So if there are 100 rules, combinations, anyone can access with 100 here is there, but in that one I'm blocking here. So 99 will be allowed. In that 100, 99 will be allowed here. This one will accept this one. So 100 will be allowed except this one, means 99 will be allowed. Understood like this, guys? Have you understood this? How to give like this deny and allow rules?
Yes.
Understood, sir.
So now I want to allow HTTP. Okay. Now all traffic I already allowed. In that all traffic only this 80 is there. This 80 is part of all traffic. So if I give this or not give, it doesn't make sense. Yes or no, guys? Don't
Yes.
Okay. You understood, right? Even if I give this or not, no use. Okay. Okay, fine. Let me show you one point here. Okay. The rules. Let's discuss about something about rules. See, if I have numbers like that, so the rules can be numbers. For example, these rules are numbers we have to give. So it can be 1 to 100. It can be 1 to 100. So if I give, for example, like this, if I'm giving, you observe this example, I'll show you this also. I'll implement this. See, in this example, 100 is all traffic allow. 100 is all traffic allow. But HTTP 8095, this if you observe here, okay, 100 all traffic allow. 95 rule number is, you can give more than 100 also, I guess, I know, I think, but let's see. 95, what is this is giving? HTTP 80 deny. So now the rule also plays important role here, along with the protocol type, right? Along with the type, the number also plays an important role here, right? See, one more example. I am confusing how to explain. So let me explain with the same example only. See here, example here. 100 allowed, 95 only one protocol. 100 all traffic allowed, 95 only one protocol deny, right? So for example, in this, if I have given 80 deny some rule, right? And 95, then all traffic is allowed with the rule number 100, right? Smaller numbers, 95, 90, 85, they are getting least priority, right? 100 will get last priority, as I know. Just a second. What I wrote here, it has the rule 95 and all traffic is with the rule number 95. Okay, this is the explanation. Okay. So first rank person is, means if you got first rank and if I got second rank, who will get more priority? First rank, right? So here also, whatever the number you have given here will get high priority. Whatever the number you are given, the least number you have given, right? That will get the least priority. This example, why I wrote, let me read it out, then I'll understand it in clear. So I'm saying, if we have given something rules like this, 90, 100, 85, 80, something like that, then the request goes to 95, that is the least number, and denies the request. In the other case, the SSH request comes with 20, the first goes to 95, it ignores as it is not of SSH. Okay, then the request goes to 100, is the next to 95, then it allows the SSH request to alter. Okay. Oh, okay, good example I wrote. Okay, see this. Why I wrote that example, I understood. I said one example, right? Here I gave, let me reiterate it, explain it once again. 100 I gave all traffic. Now 95 I gave HTTP. So all traffic means all protocols. So in this As part of this all traffic, HTTP is also part of this all traffic. Yes or no, guys? All traffic means all protocols. HTTP will also be part of this. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So now we are giving here also all traffic means in that all traffic HTTP is there. Allow we are giving, HTTP deny we are giving. What should it consider? Either it has to allow or same protocol, HTTP deny. The same protocol is there in all traffic. All traffic means all protocol. So HTTP part of this all traffic, here we are giving allow. Either it has to work, means either NACL has to allow or deny. So at this case, it will take help of rule, which is having high priority. So the request has came with HTTP from end user. The request has came with HTTP 80. Your NACL will check. Okay, HTTP 80 deny is there. In that all traffic HTTP allow is there. Which should I consider? What should I consider here? Then it will check the numbers. Which has the least priority? Means high priority. 95 number means you can give from 1 to 100 or more than 100. So one it will start. One will give high priority. So here 95 is there. 100 all traffic is there. Which will get more priority now?
95.
95 will get more priority. So it will block. If any request comes with HTTP 80, it will have two rules. One is allow, one is deny. But the number also you have to check. The rule number also plays an important role here. So 95 is there. So it will block. So if any request comes other than HTTP 80, it will allow. So it will check here. So HTTP, this rule is for HTTP 80. But request came with HTTP 81, for example. HTTP came with HTTP 81. So it's deny here. So this does not belong to that. HTTP 81, but this belongs to HTTP 80. So it doesn't suit. Next, it will come and check here. All traffic. Yeah, all traffic, HTTP 80, all port numbers, right? Okay, HTTP 81 belongs to this, right? Is there anything else? No. HTTP, all traffic or HTTP, not there, right? This one. So there is no other rule, similar rule. So it will allow. Understood, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let's think a request has came with the SSH 22. Okay. A request has came with SSH 22. Now it will come here. 95, this first rule. Is this belongs to SSH?
No.
No. Next, all traffic. Is this belongs to SSH?
Yes.
Yes. Because all traffic means all protocols. SSH also part of this. All port numbers 22 belongs to this. Next, is there anything else related to SSH? Yes, it is there here. It is there here. SSH 22. It is there here. Now, in this 100 rule, all traffic, SSH 22 is allowed. In this particular SSH 22 rule, it is denied, whether it has to allow or not. Your NACL will allow or not.
No. Yes.
Will allow.
Will allow. Why? Because here it is deny. SSH 22 is deny. All traffic has SSH 22. It is allowed. Why you are saying it will allow? Why it will pick this? Why not this?
Because the rule is
Rule number 100. It will get more priority. So it will allow. Understood, guys? Instead of 100, if I give an 19, instead of 101 here, if I have given 80 or 99, something less than 100, then it will allow or deny? Deny. Understood, right? So two things plays a role here. This allow or deny is next thing. So in this, to check, to allow or deny, two things plays a main role here. One is type and role. So type it will check first. If there are any common rules for a same type, like HTTP all traffic, SSH all traffic, right? Then it will check the number. It will check the number, whether it has to allow or deny. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
So this is a default rule. For example, in real time, we don't give all traffic. We never give all traffic. For example, if I'm not giving all traffic, if I given only HTTP 80, SSH 22. So this has least numbers, it will allow that. The default number is all traffic. So if you give HTTP allow, SSH 22 allow, right? So what about the remaining rules? all rules will be denied. So all traffic by default, all traffic is allowed. This is the last priority. This is the last priority. So by default, everything is denied. This is the last priority. Understood, guys? Here you are given the default rule is all traffic deny. But I gave SSH 22 allow. So which will take priority? Allow only. Why? Because this is the last priority. If you don't give anything here, then only the least priority comes to this. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. That is about that. Next. Okay. Let me create an NACL.